Letting go for real growth, the life-changing power of release in 2025. Letting go. Two simple words, yet perhaps the most difficult, misunderstood, and liberating decision you can ever make. In 2025, amid a world that moves faster than ever and holds on to everything images, grudges, expectations, achievements, learning to release what no longer serves you has become one of the most essential life skills. This script is about the courage to loosen your grip, to allow what is no longer aligned with your highest good to fall away so you can grow, rise, and live freely. It's about releasing not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. Why we struggle to let go. Letting go is rarely easy. Why? Because what we hold on to, people, pain, identity, or ideals, often becomes part of our self-definition. Even if it hurts, it's familiar. It gives a sense of control. We fear the unknown, feeling empty, being alone, losing purpose or identity. But here's the truth in 2025. Holding on doesn't prevent pain, it prolongs it. Growth begins when we allow ourselves to loosen the grip. What are you holding on to? Letting go is not one size fits all. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that is holding me back? Here are some everyday things people struggle to release. 1. Past regrets. 2. Toxic relationships. 3. Unrealistic expectations. 4. Guilt and shame. 5. Control over outcomes. 6. Old versions of yourself. 7. Material attachments. Each of these can become emotional anchors, slowing our growth. Letting go is choosing to rise, even if it means grieving the loss of what once was. Letting go does not equal giving up. In 2025, it's vital to understand, letting go does not mean you failed. It doesn't mean you didn't try hard enough or care deeply. Letting go means you respect yourself enough to move forward. You trust that something greater is waiting. You choose healing over holding. Sometimes the most potent form of strength is in surrender. The life-changing benefits of letting go. When you truly release, you make space for something new. Here's what happens. Peace replaces anxiety. Clarity replaces confusion. Freedom replaces fear. Growth replaces stagnation. Joy replaces bitterness. Letting go is not just a spiritual shift, it affects your mental, emotional, and physical health. In 2025, science and psychology confirm that emotional release reduces stress, lowers inflammation, and increases life satisfaction. The 5 phases of letting go. Letting go is a process, not a switch. You move through it like grief or healing. Here are 5 phases. 1. Awareness. Acknowledge what you're clinging to. 2. Acceptance. Stop fighting the truth of what is. 3. Release. Gently loosen your grip. 4. Grieving. Honor the pain of the parting. 5. Expansion. Grow into the new space you've created. Permit yourself to feel each phase deeply without judgment. Letting go of people who no longer align. One of the hardest releases is relationships, especially those you deeply love. But just because someone was part of your past doesn't mean they belong in your future. In 2025, we're learning that letting go of people isn't rejection. Release with grace. Thank them for what they taught you. Forgive what they couldn't give you. Wish them well as you walk your path. Boundaries are not barriers. They are bridges to self-respect. Letting go of control. Control is an illusion. Trying to micromanage life, outcomes, or others only leads to burnout and disconnection. Letting go of control doesn't mean apathy, it means trust. Trust in timing. Trust in your resilience. Trust in the unfolding. In 2025, letting go of control is the beginning of inner peace. Letting go of your old self. You can't become who you are meant to be while clinging to who you once were. Growth requires shedding, limiting beliefs, old identities, fear-driven habits. Letting go of your past self makes room for bold reinvention, inner strength, a future of alignment. Allow your evolution. Daily practices to cultivate letting go. Letting go isn't just a decision, it's a practice. These daily actions help ease the release. Journaling, write what you're ready to release. Let the pen speak the truth. Mindfulness, observe your thoughts without attachment. Breathe through discomfort. Gratitude, focus on what remains, not what's lost. Symbolic release, burn a letter, delete a message, declutter your space. Talk it out, share your process with a trusted friend or therapist. Letting go is a muscle, use it daily, gently. The power of forgiveness and letting go. Forgiveness is not approval, it's freedom. When you forgive, you reclaim your energy from the past. You stop allowing old pain to dictate your present. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Others for their limitations. Life for being unpredictable. 2025 calls for courageous forgiveness so we can heal forward. Letting go and the law of detachment. In spiritual philosophy and even modern psychology, detachment is the art of loving without clinging. Letting go doesn't mean not caring. It means doing your best and releasing the outcome. Loving fully without losing yourself. Trusting that what is meant will remain. Detachment is clarity, not coldness. What you gain when you let go? When you release what no longer serves you, you regain your energy, reclaim your focus, reawaken your creativity, realign with your truth. Letting go is the first step in letting in. Real-life transformation, a story of release. Consider a woman who carries guilt over a failed marriage. She held on to regret, shame, and anger. It affected her health, her job, and her sense of worth. In 2025, she began a 30-day practice of journaling, therapy, and breathwork. By day 15, she cried deeply. By day 30, she forgave herself. She didn't erase the past. She embraced it, then released it. Today, she says, letting go didn't make me lose anything. It gave me everything. A reflection ritual, let go with intention. Here's a powerful exercise you can try tonight. 1. Light a candle. 2. Write down what you're ready to release. 3. Read it aloud. 4. Say, I release this with love and trust. 5. Tear, burn, or bury it symbolically, letting it go. Repeat weekly or monthly. Your soul will feel the shift. A new beginning awaits. Letting go isn't an ending. It's a beginning. It's the space between who you were and who you're becoming. It's the breath between breakdown and breakthrough. In 2025, make this your mantra. I release what weighs me down. I trust the path ahead. I welcome peace, purpose, and possibility. Because on the other side of letting go is everything you've been longing to receive. Let go and grow.